Venture funding to a cybersecurity company is important, just like you need to have electricity in your apartment. It allows you to put fuel onto the fire, to run fast, to develop the prototype, to educate the market. When we had an idea, why can't there be a way to measure security? You have a speedometer showing to you how fast the car is going. You have credit ratings by S&P and Fitch showing to you how trustworthy a particular stock or investment is. But for cybersecurity, nothing like that existed. So when we started talking to investors back in 2013, people just didn't understand the power of what it could become. One investor came to us and said, "Oh, you're never going to be able to build it." Then I went to the next investor and he rejected me for a different reason, said, "This is not as interesting as a consumer iPhone app that I invested in." And so it took quite a bit of time to find the people who really understood deeply enterprise technology and cybersecurity. And I got introduced to Richard Seewald and Evolution Equity through a friend of mine who I used to work at Oracle together, and he introduced us and said, "Alex has an interesting idea, why don't you guys get together?" And so Richard happened to be in New York, and we met in a Le Parc Quotidien on 32nd Street and Park Avenue. And immediately I felt like he understood security very, very deeply. He had experience of being behind AVG antivirus in Europe and taking it all the way to an IPO, so he could see the potential of what SecurityScorecard could become when most other investors couldn't. And so I think that was actually the foresight that Evolution had, the deep enterprise cybersecurity expertise. So SecurityScorecard has raised $300 million. The seed round was led by Evolution Equity, who saw the potential of what SecurityScorecard ratings could become and the potential it has to transform the way that the world communicates and measures cyber risk. The Series A was led by Sequoia Capital, Series B by Google Ventures, Series C by Nokia, Intel, and AXA. D, we were lucky to partner with Riverwood Capital, and finally E was co-led by Evolution Equity, as well as Silver Lake, T. Rowe Price, and various other participants in the round. Every round was oversubscribed because people saw the potential of what this could become. Evolution participated in every round, and they were a trusted, important counsel to us as we scaled the company all the way from when we were 2 people to over 450 people today, 0 to 2,000 plus customers, 1 country to 49 countries where we now operate and sell. And it's very rare to find great investors like we have, which have experience at every leg of a journey and can provide to you the trusted, important counsel. And so we were very selective, very picky about the syndicate we formed, and we're privileged to be in a position where we are. The advice I have for other CEOs and cybersecurity founders: don't look just for money, look for a good partner who has deep experience in enterprise software and cybersecurity and who can tell you what do you expect at each leg of a journey. That's 1, deep expertise. Number 2, look for good people, people who are honorable, honest, and whose company you're going to enjoy. And 3, you want to be treated fairly. You want to look for a competitive deal. And we were lucky and privileged that Evolution filled all 3 of those criteria. They were a critical partner for us when we were 0 to 2 million, 2 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 100. And very few investors have the expertise at each stage. Some investors focus on later stage, some investors focus just on the earlier stage, but we were lucky to find a partner who could guide us through every stage of the journey. And so look for that partner. Don't look just for capital, look for the right partner for your business.